Hello, welcome back or back to the channel. Back, that did not make sense. I should say welcome to or back to the channel. My name is Brittany, for those of you who don't know me. If you're happening here for the first time, I am a psychic tarot reader and channeler, and I'm going to do a reading for you today. If you are happening on this video, please trust that this message is for your highest good, and this has found you not by coincidence. This has not found you by coincidence. I'm going to take a moment to set the intention. I'm going to thank our spirit teams for being here with us today, and my team as well, my team and your team, as I know they're always here with us, but I'm going to ask them to help me step aside so that I can bring through whatever's most necessary for this collective today. I'm hearing like initiation. I feel like if you're happening on this video, initiation. You are beginning the process of initiation. Okay. Okay. Buckle up. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me explain this a little better. I feel like you might be going through a difficulty. You're probably at a transition in your life right now. Maybe things have been difficult. Like there's definitely challenges. Like you're in a transition, and these transitions are not always easy. There's swift change for you is what I'm hearing. Swift and ample change. I don't even know what that means, but swift and ample change is what's coming through. Ooh, I just got like a shooting pain in my side here. Maybe you have been like, okay, so for some of you, what I feel is maybe some of you have been like hurting, tired. It doesn't, maybe physically in pain, but also like maybe sick, run down. There's a reason for that. You are really being asked to slow down in any way you can at this time. Surrender. Let go of your tight grip on whatever this is, whatever the past is here. Let yourself, it's going to make it so much easier if you surrender, if you release, let go. And trust me, it's easier said than done. I understand. Like I'm saying it like, let go, like it's no issue. And I understand that it's not so black and white like that. It's not like, for example, let's say you are going through a breakup. It's not like all of a sudden you're going to wake up tomorrow and feel better and, all of a sudden you're going to be over the person. It doesn't work like that. It's going to take time. But you'll get there, and I feel like you're in this, like there's a transition here, and this could be in more than one way. And you're really being called to trust. You're really being called to trust spirit right now and trust this redirection, because you're being rerouted. I'm like seeing, I'm seeing like a plant. You know how they pull plants. Oh my gosh, I'm not explaining this well. You have a plant and it's in a pot, a potted plant. You are growing beyond your pot. I'm seeing you be uprooted and replanted, and that takes some effort, and it's going to take some like delicate care. I honestly know nothing about gardening, but this is coming through, so maybe you'll get this analogy. I feel like, again, I don't know anything about gardening, but I feel like what the message is trying to say is like when you're rerouted, like taken out of where you've been growing and put somewhere new, it's like hard on the plant. Do you know what I mean? Like that has to be hard on the plant. It's not like an easy process, and you probably need to make sure that hey baby girl, scared me. You probably need to make sure that you are planted like properly. You can't just half-ass the replanting job, because you'll die. The roots will die. Do you know what I mean? It's this energy of really making sure that you're caring for yourself at this time, because you are being replanted, and it's not an easy process. So how can you care for yourself? How can you tap into your feminine energy, your femininity? How can you tap into that? Because there's nourishment that I feel is really important. Nourishment on all levels: mind, body, spirit. Mind, body, spirit, and really grounding yourself through this time is really important. This will really be helpful. I feel called to light this right now. My cat is coming around. She's feeling the good energy. Okay. Hey, sweet girl. Like, I feel like it's time for surrender, and it's time for calm. It's this energy of like letting go, just releasing it all, letting go of everything you think you want for yourself, letting go of, they're really okay. So like the message I'm getting, it's like everything you once thought your life was gonna be, no honey, they got different plans in store for you. It's like maybe you picked out this pot, like this is a perfect pot for me to grow in, and the universe is like, we got a better spot for you. It's actually not in a pot at all, and over there you have the potential to grow more. So we know this is a fancy pot, and it's a cute pot, and it's aesthetically pleasing, and it really feeds the ego. However, you're really gonna thrive over here. So trust us in this process, in this change. You are a light worker. I hate labels. I really do. I hate using the term light worker because it comes with this association of like, I'm a light worker, like some people, and I'm sure you are aware of this, but it doesn't make you better than anybody else. We're all here for different reasons. All are equally as important. Often people who resonate with the term light worker, it's like you're here to help Earth at this time. You're here to share your light, and that could look many different ways because Earth's going through a death and rebirth right now. I have a whole YouTube video on that, so check that out if you're interested. But Earth is going through shift right now. It's going through change, and there's a bunch of us that came down here at this time to help with this. And this could look in different ways. Like this could be simply by healing and being cycle breakers and healing the trauma, because by doing that you're quite literally breaking cycles. You're raising your vibration, which in turn helps the entire planet, because by changing your vibration it's going to have a ripple effect because we are all connected. For other people it might be actually doing energy work, let's say on people. Maybe you're a Reiki practitioner, or you know what I mean, something like that. Point is light worker, people try to figure out like what exactly, I'm a light worker, I need to figure out what I'm here to do. It's like, that's backwards. You're a light worker, okay? You're here to help, yes. Focus on you. What is it that you really, really need? Because by focusing on you, that's how you are going to fulfill your mission, for lack of a better word. You know what I mean? It's what is it that I need? Rest. I'm seeing the 4 of Swords in my mind's eye, which is about rest. Being vulnerable with yourself, being nurturing with yourself, connecting with that feminine energy, really connecting with that feminine energy, really, connecting to that feminine energy. I keep really wanting to say that. How can you connect with your feminine energy more? How can you connect with your body more? How can you nourish mind, body, spirit? Mind, body, spirit. Okay, I'm gonna pull some tarot cards. Whoa. I feel like these cards wanted to come out, so I'm just gonna go with it. We have the 2 of Swords, which I feel like is exactly where you might be at right now, at Crossroads. Do I go this way? Do I go this way? My life is crumbling around me. Like, what the heck am I supposed to do? And when there's so many things going on, your mind is going to be spinning 1,000 miles a minute, because your mind, the ego, is going to be like, oh my gosh, this is so uncomfortable, and I don't like uncomfortability. There is a train going by right now, so that's probably loud. But I feel like with this train, like, this is an old freight train too. It's like, yeah, you're an old soul. Wow, okay. Sorry, I just looked at the time. It's like this energy It's a freight train, and it looks old, it looks rusted. And that's really standing out to me. But it's moving, it's trudging along, and it's moving quickly. Incoming, doot doot. Anyways, going back to this, when you're in your mind so much, you're not going to be able to see clearly or hear clearly, is what I should say, because when you're in your mind, you're preventing yourself from tuning into your intuition, and the mind is going to try to protect you, right? The ego is going to try to protect you. Oh, this is uncomfortable. I don't like this. How can I revert back to safety? How can I stay in my comfort zone? Growth doesn't happen within the comfort zone. So how can you tune more into the heart space and get out of the mind? How can you tune into the heart with the Ace of Cups coming forward? And this, again, like I said before with the analogy of when going through a breakup, like it's not going to happen overnight. So really be patient with yourself in this process. But there's emphasis here on the heart, doing things that fulfill you and taking the path that is most fulfilling. If you're stuck right now, let's say you're in something that's like not fulfilling or whatever it may be, they're like, listen to your heart in this. The mind might tell you, oh, stay, you know, let's say it's a job. Oh, stay, you know, you're going to get a pension, you're going to get benefits, you get this and that, it's secure, blah, 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 blah. And the mind, it's not a bad thing. The mind wants to keep you safe. So of course it's going to try to convince you to stay in your comfort zone, obviously. So it's in those moments being like, thank you. Thank you for trying to protect me. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. However, I trust my higher self, and I trust my intuition, and I trust my connection with spirit, and my inner guidance system is directing me in another direction. That other direction is scary. Yeah, it's scary as shit because it doesn't make sense. It's not logical, and I don't know what the outcome is going to be. But intuitively, I know I need to go down that path. So I'm going to go down that path because I know my higher self can see the whole perspective. In this human body, I'm limited. I'm limited to the here and the now. I cannot see the future. So the mind, as it is limited to only seeing the near, the here and the now, its main job is to be present in the here and the now and protect me in the here and the now. My higher self and my intuition and my team can see the future. So when I get an intuitive hit about a direction I should go in, that's what I'm going to listen to because they have a bigger picture. My higher self has a bigger picture. So if you find you're in a spot of like not being able to, it's like, oh, but how do I do it? How do I, you know, it's risky, it's scary. Build your connection with yourself. Build your connection with your intuition. Build your connection with spirit, because the more you trust yourself, the more you trust spirit, the easier it will be to let go and take that risk. So if you're really stuck right now, it's not trying to find a way out. It's not trying to find something else to do. It's really honing in on you, figuring out what fulfills me. What is it that I need? Get to know yourself more. Get to really know yourself so that you can learn to really trust your intuition. Because I'm telling you right now, it is always, always, always in communication with you. It's a matter of being receptive to it. I read for a living. I do readings for people, and people ask me all the time, Brittany, did you always have this gift? How, you know, like, you're so gifted, this or that. And although I appreciate kind comments, I am not special. I mean, I am special the same way, the same way we are all special and unique. However, I'm not special in the sense of, oh, I have this rare gift. Like, it's not rare. We are spiritual beings first. We are spiritual beings first. We are human second. We all have the ability to tap into the spirit realm because it is literally who we are. It's our birthright. So I started really tapping into this on my healing journey, and I'm sure some of you totally can resonate with what I'm saying. But the healing journey, the journey of self-love, the self-love journey, the authentic self-love journey, really getting to know myself and building that connection with myself, with spirit, learning how to love myself, because that's been a process as well. Learning how to love myself. It's not easy always, especially with societal pressures, with subconscious limiting beliefs that stem from childhood, imprints from society, this, that, and the other. It's not easy. So I hear you. But you are capable. You are capable of getting there and tuning into that within yourself, but you have to give yourself the time and you have to be patient. We need to let the ego die and not expect that instant gratification. We need to be okay with not knowing exactly what's coming next. And I agree that can be really scary. I get it. But I promise you, it'll be worth it. We have Temperance, Ace of Swords, Justice coming out, King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. By following your heart and listening to your heart, I'm splitting the deck to Three of Swords as I'm saying this, by listening to the wounds of your heart. By listening to the wounds of the heart and what your heart is needing and screaming for. By listening to that, holy crap, whole new beginning, justice being served, like such beautiful energy in future here. Not saying it's not beautiful energy now, and not saying, you're right where you're supposed to be, but I'm hearing breakthrough. And in order to heal your heart, in order to heal a wound, sometimes you gotta you gotta know it's there. And a wound, that's why when you get cut, it's painful, it's gonna hurt, so that you know it's there, so that you can give it attention. So these wounds are gonna come out in different ways to show you hey, I need attention, look at me, see me, heal me. And it's gonna be painful to heal those wounds, because when you have a gaping wound, you gotta stitch it up, and the stitches kind of hurt. You can't just numb it the same way you numb it when you go to the hospital and they do it for you. You know what I mean? It's gonna hurt, but by bearing through that pain, it's gonna heal. And when it heals, because if you don't let it heal, it could get worse. It can get worse. If you don't heal a wound within you, it could be exposed and potentially pick up an infection that can spread to other parts of your body, that could spread to your mind and dissuade you and can make you think differently. It'll make you not see clearly. It can be an unhealed wound can be very dangerous. An unhealed wound can be very dangerous. Go watch my video on demons if you're interested in hearing more about that specifically. Demons are nothing to be afraid of. They are actually really misconstrued in society. And anyways, I talk about a personal experience and kind of what's been imprinted on me. And what I'm seeing right now, truly, what's really coming through is an unhealed wound can be so dangerous, because an infection can occur. And when that does, some infections can lead to death like that. Not saying you're going to die, okay? That's not what I'm saying. But it's this energy here of really, really, there's purpose. There's purpose to diving in deep. There's purpose to healing. There's purpose. It's necessary. And by doing that, by diving in and focusing on you, you're really going to, there's an engine revving. Things are going to get going for you. That's how you're really going to get moving. That's how you're really going to get to where you're wanting to go. Or, it's maybe you're seeking clarity on how do I get there. That's how you're going to figure out the answers. Ooh, I'm getting a sharp pain in my side here. Listen to your body. Listen to the pains. Listen to the aches. Nourish yourself. Care for yourself. Dive into those wounds. And build that relationship with yourself, that trust with yourself. And trust these changes that are in your life right now. Trust what's going on, because I feel like there's a big transition and it's definitely scary. It could definitely be painful. But the biggest message here is to just trust, to really trust. Trust the plan unfolding for you. Trust the plan unfolding for you. It's going to unfold in a very beautiful and miraculous way. We have the World, the King of Cups, the Hierophant, and Judgment at the bottom of the deck. Holy schnauzers. This is massive transformation, healing. I want to say surrender again. Like, surrender is the key to this. Letting go and loosening your grip and caring for yourself is the key to this, which I feel like you're on that trajectory, but you're, again, just being guided to trust us and like relax, like loosen up. How can you relax? How can you like release it to us? Like, release your pain to us is kind of like what I want to say. Like, release your pain to us, to spirit, to God. Surrender, like, give it up to God. Give it up to God. Give it up to God is what I want to say. Whew, I'm getting chills as I'm saying that, because there is a whole like rebirth for you, like a whole coming home for you that's coming in here. The Hierophant, King of Cups, the World, like I'm hearing a coming home party. I'm getting full body chills. Honey, you are on your way home. You are on your way home. You should be so fucking proud of yourself. Excuse my language. You are on your way home. Wow, full body chills. And I'm not talking about home in this lifetime. This is bigger. This is beyond this physical reality. And you'll know what I mean by that when you get there. I'm excited for you. I'm really excited for you. This is beautiful energy. Be patient with yourself. Be nurturing. Nourishing and nurturing. Nourishing and nurturing is what I keep hearing. Nourishing and nurturing. Because that's what's most necessary. You, not your external circumstances. It's you. You need to be at the focus of all of this, of your life. Make sure you're the center of your universe right now in all aspects of your life. Nourish and nurture. Okay. Wow, splitting the deck to 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles and 6 of Wands. Oh my gosh. Like, are you kidding? I'm gonna close the reading here. 6 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Like, there is so much success for you. There's so much love and fulfillment and joy. I want to say reciprocity is coming to mind. So I feel like maybe it's like things are gonna come back to you. It's like maybe you've been giving and it's been like really hard and you've been doing all of this work. Like, reciprocity, it's gonna come back 10 times over, baby. 10 times over. And 6 of Wands is just like spotlight energy, being at the center. This is how you should be treating yourself right now, like the center. And just know that like there's big things in store for you in whatever way that looks. You know what I mean? Big, take that how you will. But let me know how that resonated. Let me know in the comments. I'm sending you so much love and light. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. It would really mean the world to me. I'm trying to get 10,000 subscribers. I'm almost there. I think I'm at 9.7 or 9. Yeah, or 9. So I don't even know. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, I'm almost at 10K, and I'm super grateful for those of you who have been following me for a bit. Follow me on my other social media platforms. TikTok is like my biggest platform. I'm quite active on Instagram as well. I actually probably give more attention to Instagram than I do TikTok, even though TikTok's my bigger platform. But I do post on both like almost daily. And so if you want like shorter content from me, but my focus is the YouTube. Like, this is kind of what I want my focus to be moving forward. So thanks for being here. If you landed on my page, I love you. I see you. And thank you. Thank you for fighting and for being here. Bye, guys.
This is me, I'm so royal. And you all wanna be round. Yeah, you all wanna be round. Round a champion, a champion.